3 simple tricks to verbal sparring mastery. How to become a master at the art of verbal sparring. How to get your black belt in the art of verbal annihilation. That is the topic of tonight's coaching video, guys. And we're going to dive right into this. So verbal sparring is really an art form in itself, right? Because this is a skill set that you can use pretty much in any facet of your life, especially when somebody is challenging you to a debate, when somebody is trying to troll you, somebody's trying to bully you, somebody's trying to intimidate you, all of the above, right? It can all be handled and accomplished through verbal sparring, right? And this is a skill set in itself, right? This is a skill set that really took me a while to learn, because it's a skill set that requires you to be something I always talk about, which is non-reactive. Okay, you have to be non-reactive to be a master at verbal sparring, and that is something that took me a while to reach, right? It took me a while to get there, because I just used to be really reactive, right? I would just fly off the handle, and I just wasn't skilled enough to engage in verbal sparring, where, you know, I've been out there long enough, especially doing game, pickup, cold approach. I mean, you get into it with so many AMOGs, so many, you know, these females, like these alpha females, so to speak, that want to crap test you, female test you, and throw all sorts of shade at you to see if you're strong enough to take it, if you could throw it back at them, and all this other stuff without, you know, without losing your cool. So let's jump into my 3 simple tricks for how to become a master at verbal sparring. And after tonight's coaching video, you will become that much better at verbal sparring mastery. So let's crack right into this, shall we? So the first trick to becoming a master at verbal sparring, number 1, is you must keep your emotions out of it. Okay? You must never let your emotions get the best of you, right? You must never allow the other person to trigger you by what they say, because the second that you get triggered and you start to react from a place of, notice that word, react, from a place of your emotions, you've already lost. Okay, so the first key to verbal sparring mastery is keeping your emotions out of it. You must stay numb to whatever the other person is saying that could possibly trigger you, whether it's a personal attack, character assassination, ad hominem, some juvenile name calling. They're going to throw the book at you, right? You must stay non-reactive to it. Okay, that's the first trick, because when you can keep your emotions out of it, and this person can see that you're not being fazed by anything they're throwing at you, already the cards are going to shift in your favor. And this person is going to start to have, you know, they're going to lose confidence in their ability to spar with you verbally. So the first thing you must do, keep your emotions out of it. The second thing that you must do is stick to the facts. Not your feelings, but the facts. Okay? Let the other side hyperbolize everything, sensationalize everything, over-exaggerate everything, blow everything out of proportion, get their panties in a bunch, while you remain calm and cool as ice. Okay? Just remain calm and cool as ice, and just stick to the facts. Okay? Don't let them pull you into their low value reality, where they're you know, throwing out the personal insults and the name calling and the labeling, and you're a racist, you're a homophobe, you're a bigot, transphobe, and all this other stuff. Oh, you know, you're misogynist. Don't let them pull you into their reality. Instead, pull them into your reality by maintaining that strong frame and sticking with the facts. Okay, sticking with the facts, maintain your frame. third and most important step to verbal sparring mastery is simply patience. Okay? Patience. Don't be so quick to fire back. Okay? Don't be so quick to react. Let them speak. Okay? This is why I say this is the third most important step. You have to let them speak, because people who are over emotional and overreactive will always hang themselves. You don't have to do a thing. You don't even have to lift a finger. Don't waste your energy. Let them hang themselves. It's almost like you're pulling a rope-a-dope on them. Okay, you're pulling a rope-a-dope on them where you're just letting them punch and burn themselves out. And this is often what I do with my opponents. I let them speak. Because people in debate, you know, one thing I neglected to mention earlier in this coaching video is when I was talking about, you know, the first couple of bullet points, which is staying out of your head, and also, you know, sticking to the facts, is that these people will almost always be such in a hurry to destroy you, right? They'll be so anxious to take you down that they'll inevitably, just by default, end up hanging themselves, giving you all sorts of juicy targets to hit, right? So this is why I say patience is so important, that you sit back, you let them speak, and you actually listen to them, right? You actually listen to their argument, because they're going to give you a lot of targets that you're going to be able to just slice and dice, to just completely destroy. This is why whenever I'm in a debate with anybody, I let them speak. I mean, most of the time I'm pretty quiet. I let them do all the talking until they're burnt out. That's when I pull the rope-a-dope, right? Until they're burnt out. And now I have all of these juicy items that they've given me, that they've just opened themselves up to, that they've exposed themselves as, right? That I can easily attack and annihilate them with, right? I do this with AMOGS in field, right? Which stands for alpha male of the group, alpha male of the guy. I do this with alpha females, you know, and most of the time they're so blinded by their own arrogance that that by the time they realize what's happened, it's too late. They don't have a leg to stand on, and they realize like they just got destroyed, right? And they don't know how that happened, because they're like, oh my God, I thought I had him. And that's why I say this is very much like a sparring match. It's just back and forth. But the way to win this match is to let them, you know, just let them wear themselves out, right? Let them say everything they want to say and then some. Just let them talk. Let them talk. Let them keep going. Don't interrupt them, right? Let them keep going unless they ask you a question, right? But you want them to speak as much as possible, because you want to gain as much information as possible that you can turn and use on them and expose their hypocrisy, which they often will. I mean, it's, you know, because usually people that you get into verbal altercation with, people who provoke verbal altercation, they'll always start it, and they'll always try to end it, right? Because they want to be in control of the situation. So you let them have that control and allow them to make a fool of themselves, right? You allow them to just speak, because as long as you stay outside your head and you don't fall into their little traps where they might be calling you some names, try to take shots at you, you know, again, they're going to try to get inside your head, just like any troll does, right? What do the trolls want to do? They want to try to get inside your head. Why do they want to get inside your head? So that they can control you, so they can control, you know, and provoke you into reacting and operating from their frame, right? That's the whole point. Why do you think, you know, have you ever seen me do a channel video response to anybody who's ever tried to attack my channel? No, right? Because I don't live under other people's frames, right? I don't. I live under my own reality, not theirs. Nobody's reality is stronger than mine. They can't pull me into their, you know, low value reality, because only a low value person would come after you for no reason, try to provoke you. That's the behavior of a low value person. Okay? And if you were to react to that, that tells you that you're just as petty as that as that low value dude is. Right? This is why I teach you guys. I live by my own teachings. I don't react, right? I just, you don't. So when you're verbally sparring with somebody, number one, stay out of your head. Keep your emotions out of it. Number two, stick to the facts. Okay? Stick to the facts. Number three, be patient. Exercise a lot of patience and let them speak. Even though you might feel like, oh, I got to jump in, I got to destroy this guy. Let him keep talking, right? Or her keep talking, whoever it is, right? Let them keep talking, and then just keep building up and building up more, more of their insane rhetoric that you're going to turn on them and use to destroy them. I mean, you can destroy them with their own, the fallacies of their own logic, right? So just by listening, just by being patient. So those are my 3 steps to verbal sparring mastery, right? I mean, it's really that simple. Stay outside of your head, keep your emotions out of it, stick to the facts, and number 3, most importantly, you got to be patient, right? You got to give them room, all the room in the world, to just run their mouths off. And they will, right? If you let them run their mouths off, they will. Because behind most of them, it's just a lot of these type of people are standing on a house of cards, right? And you will find that out the more you hear them speak. Then you'll realize too, just by listening to them speak and just observing them, just how weak they are, right? And just how baseless whatever their argument is, right? By just letting them talk. So as always, guys, drop your comments below. Let me know what you think of tonight's coaching video, anything I might have missed, anything you would like to add. Please share in the comments below. I always love to see you guys' my comments. I always love to read them, so drop those comments below. And until next time, this is Matt Cross from AlphaMaleSecrets signing out here from my Range Rover, right? This is one of the last series of coaching videos I'm doing here in my Range Rover. It's still hard. It's really hard to let this car go, but this is the last series of coaching videos I'm doing in here. So don't forget to smash the like button below. Smash that like button right now. Also hit the notification bell right next to it so you're notified whenever I release a brand new coaching video here on the YouTube. More importantly, guys, please make sure you subscribe to my channel. Helps me out a ton when you actually subscribe to my AlphaMaleSecrets channel. I've been checking my analytics, man, and too many of you guys are still not yet subscribed to the AlphaMaleSecrets channel here on the YouTube. So please make sure you're subscribed as well. Helps me out with the YouTube algorithm, and just help a brother out and subscribe. And for you guys who love my work and all of this amazing content I'm teaching you here on the AlphaMaleSecrets, the best way to support my work is becoming a premium member of my premium AlphaMaleSecrets channel, which I am hosting on a private platform away from YouTube. And the reason I'm doing that is because I'm protecting my content from YouTube in the event they try to shut me down one day. They won't be able to, because all my content will be protected. It is being protected on my private platform. So this is the absolute best way to support my work, is becoming a premium AlphaMaleSecrets subscriber on my premium AlphaMaleSecrets channel, which is being hosted on a private platform. Right now it's only $1 for the entire first month of premium AlphaMaleSecrets content from me. So take advantage of it. Okay, all you need to do is click the link below in my description box. It will take you over to my website where you can get signed up right now. It just takes 2 seconds. So do that now, and I will see you in my next coaching video. I'm out.